Hello, friends. Welcome back to your own channel, Be the Catalyst, the go to destination for educational content. Today, we have an exciting MCQ videos for you. Topic a random MCQ to test your knowledge. I am hashtag Solidarity, your host for today's MCQ quiz. We have prepared a set of few random questions to challenge your knowledge and have some interactive fun. Get ready to put your thinking caps on because this is not your ordinary video. We want to engage with you, our amazing viewers, in a whole new way. Here's how it's going to work. Watch the video and listen to the questions carefully. Pause the video when you are ready to answer. Select your answer from the multiple choice options provided. Resume the video to see if you got it right. Assume you are up for a challenge. Keep score of your correct answers and let us know your final score in the comments below. But remember, this is not just a game, it's a great opportunity to learn something new or test your existing knowledge. So stay tuned and let's get into the exciting world of random MCQs. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you can never miss any of our upcoming MCQ quizzes and other awesome content. We love hearing from you, so drop your thoughts, comments, and suggestions down below. You are an essential part of our YouTube family, and we value your input. Without further delay, let's get started with our random MCQ quiz. Are you ready? Let's see how well understand the questions and get correct answers. Don't hesitate to invite your friends to join this fun, and let's embark on the exciting learning journey together. Let's start it. Question number one. Unified Payment System (UPI) has been developed by the RBI, NIC, NPCI, and NITI. UPI Unified Payment System has been developed by the correct answer is NPCI. A unified payment system UPI powers multiple bank accounts into a single mobile application of any participating bank, merging several banking features. Merging several banking features like instant transfer of funds, bill sharing facility, etc. It powers multiple bank accounts into a single mobile application. Okay, it has been developed by NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. Question number two. Consider the following statement. Deflation. Deflation refers to the decrease in the general price level of goods and services, but inflation rate remains above zero. Stagflation is a situation in which the inflation rate is high and at the same time economic growth rate remains steadily high. Interest rate tends to go up in periods of deflation which make debt more expensive. How many above question statement are correct? ये इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है कि करेक्ट पूछ रहा है इनकरेक्ट पूछ रहा है तो स्टेटमेंट देखते हैं फर्स्ट डिफ्लेशन रेफर टू द डिक्रीज इन द जनरल प्राइस लेवल ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज बट इन्फ्लेशन रिमेन्स अबव जीरो तो ये तो फॉल्स हो गया क्योंकि इन्फ्लेशन नेगेटिव हो जाता है इसमें डिफ्लेशन में तो ये तो गया स्टेटमेंट फॉल्स सेकेंड स्टेगफ्लेशन is a situation in which the inflation rate is high at the same time economic growth rate remains steadily high तो इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ रेट remains steadily high ये गलत है ये स्लो हो जाता है तो ये भी हो गया फॉल्स इंटरेस्ट रेट टेंड टू गो अप एट द पीरियड ऑफ डिफ्लेशन विच मेक डेट मोर एक्सपेंसिव ये ट्रू तो वन ओनली इज द करेक्ट आंसर interest rate interest rates tend to go up in periods of deflation which makes debt more expensive. Stagflation is a condition of slow economic growth and relatively high unemployment or economic stagnation accompanied by rising prices or inflation. Deflation is the general decline in prices for goods and services occurring when the inflation rate falls below zero. डिफ्लेशन में इन्फ्लेशन रेट फॉल्स बिलो जीरो यानी नेगेटिव में Okay, question number 3. Consider the following statement. The weightage of food in the consumer price index is higher than that the wholesale price index. Which statement are correct? Weightage of food in the consumer price index is higher than that of the wholesale price index. It's correct. True. The wholesale price index does not capture changes in the price of services, which CPI does. It's also true. Reserve Bank of India has now adopted wholesale price index as the key measure of inflation and decides on changing the key policy rate. तो ये false हो गया. कंज्यूमर प्राइस इंडेक्स को फॉलो कर रहा है, न कि होलसेल प्राइस इंडेक्स को. सिंस अप्रैल 2014. तो कितने स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट हुए इसमें? हाउ मेनी स्टेट्समेंट आर करेक्ट? तो टू ओनली. The weightage of food in consumer price index is higher than that of the wholesale price index. This is because the food items have a higher share in the consumption basket of households than the production basket of firms. Absolutely correct. Statement 2. The wholesale price index does not capture changes in the price of services, which consumer price index does. This is because the wholesale price index only measures the prices of goods that are traded in bulk at the wholesale level, while the while the consumer price index measures the price of both goods and services that are consumed by households. The wholesale price index traded in bulk at the wholesale level. Okay. Consumer price index both goods and services. Wholesale price index only manufacturing goods. Or third statement, the Reserve Bank of India does not use wholesale price index as its key measure of inflation anymore. It has adopted the consumer price index, which include consumption baskets of households. It is and key measure of inflation since April 2014. April 2014. Consumer price index by RBI. Okay. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding Monetary Policy Committee. Very important question. Statement 1. It decides RBI's benchmark interest rate. Second, it is 12-member body including the governor of RBI and reconstituted every year. Or third, it functions under the chairmanship of the Union Finance Minister. How many statements is or are correct? It decides the RBI benchmark interest rates. It's correct. It is 12-member committee. No, no, no. 6 members. तो ये हो गया false. It functions under the chairman of Union Finance Minister. No, no, no. Not Union Finance. It is under the governor of RBI. The statement. How many statements are correct? Only one. Only one. Statement 1. It Monetary Policy Committee decides the repo rate, CRR, SLR, etc. It replaced the earlier system of policy rate veto by the RBI governor. Okay. पहले केवल आरबीआई गवर्नर डिसाइड करते थे, उसको वीटो हटा के अब एक एमपीसी डिसाइड करती है रेपो रेट, सीआरआर, एसएलआर एटसेट्रा. स्टेटमेंट 2. इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ 6 members, आरबीआई गवर्नर, डेप्यूटी आरबीआई गवर्नर, 1 आरबीआई ऑफिसर and 3 members nominated by the government and they hold office for a period of 4 years. 4-year tenure के लिए 3 members nominated by the government and RBI governor, deputy governor, and 1 RBI officer. Okay. The governor of RBI is the ex officio chairperson of MPC. Absolutely correct. Note: the Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) is a committee constituted by the central government and led by the governor of RBI. Okay. Monetary Policy Committee is a committee constituted by the central government and led by the governor of RBI. Monetary Policy Committee was formed with the mission of fixing the benchmark policy interest rate यानी कि repo rate, benchmark policy interest rate, repo rate, to restrain inflation within the particular target level. The meeting of the MPC are held at least 4 times a year. Very important. Very important. At least 4 times a year, specifically at least once a quarter, and it publishes its decisions after such meetings. Okay. The Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) decides the repo rate, CRR, SLR. It replaced the earlier system of policy rate veto by the RBI governor. Second, it consists of 6 members: RBI governor, deputy RBI governor, and one RBI officer, and 3 members nominated by the government. They hold office for a period of 4 years. The governor of the RBI is the ex-officio chairperson of MPC. MPC is a committee constituted by the central government led by the governor of RBI. MPC was formed for the mission of fixing the benchmark policy interest rate, that is repo rate, to restrain inflation within a particular target level, and meeting of the monetary policy committee are held at least 4 times a year, at least once a quarter, and it publishes its decision after every such meetings. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding microplastics. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles of an upper size limit of 5 nanometer. Upper size limit of 5 nanometer in diameter. Absolutely wrong. Upper size limit is 5 millimeter, not 5 nanometer. Second, primary microplastics happens when larger plastics undergo weathering through exposure to conditions like wave action, wind abrasion, and ultraviolet radiation from sunlight. Secondary microplastics enter the environment directly and include microbeads found in the personal care products and plastic fibers used in synthetic textiles. तो ये भी false है, ये भी false है. Primary microplastics प्राइमरी माइक्रोप्लास्टिक्स तो ये हैं माइक्रोबीड्स, और सेकेंडरी माइक्रोप्लास्टिक्स ये है, उल्टा हो गया, ये वाइस वर्सा लिखी हुई है डेफिनेशन. ओके, तो ऑल आर इनकरेक्ट. तो हाउ मेनी स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट? इंपॉर्टेंट, क्वेश्चन को ध्यान से पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी. करेक्ट तो नन. हाउ मेनी स्टेटमेंट्स आर इनकरेक्ट? ऑल 3. करेक्ट पूछ रहा है तो नन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles with an upper size limit of 5 millimeter in diameter. The term microplastics was introduced in the mid 2000. They occur in the environment as a consequence of plastic pollution. Microplastics occur as a consequence of plastic pollution. Microplastics are divided into two categories: primary microplastics and secondary microplastics. Primary microplastics. Primary microplastics which enter the environment directly are tiny particles designed for commercial use, as well as microfiber shed from clothing and other textiles such as fishing nets. The primary microplastics enter the environment directly, and tiny particles designed for commercial use as well as microfiber shed from clothing and other textile fishing nets. Example of primary microplastics कौन कौन से important? Examples important: microbeads found in personal care products, plastic pellets used in industrial manufacturing, and plastic fibers used in synthetic textiles. तो माइक्रोबीड्स जैसे फेस पैक में है, लिपस्टिक में है, नेल पॉलिश में है, तो ये तो माइक्रोबीड्स है, पर्सनल केयर प्रोडक्ट्स में भी. और प्लास्टिक पैलेट्स इंडस्ट्रियल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में काम आता है, प्लास्टिक फाइबर सिंथेटिक टेक्सटाइल्स में. ये enter directly in the environment. Secondary microplastics. Secondary microplastics are from the breakdown of larger plastics such as water bottles. Secondary microplastics from the breakdown of larger plastics like water bottle. This typically happens when larger plastics undergo weathering through exposure to conditions like the wave action, wind abrasion, and ultraviolet radiation from the sunlight. Secondary. Primary तो important है कि directly है and enter directly. Secondary, when larger plastics undergo change हो जाता है तो. Question number 6. In which of the following states is the Dholpur Karoli Tiger Reserve located? Dholpur Karoli Tiger Reserve located in the Rajasthan. Rajasthan, D is correct answer. India has established its 54th tiger reserve in the Karauli and Dholpur district of Rajasthan. 54th in Karauli, Dholpur district of Rajasthan, following approval from the NTCA, National Tiger Conservation Authority. Okay, this new reserve marks Rajasthan's fifth, joining the existing reserve of Ranthambore, Sariska, Mukundra Hills, रामगढ़ विषधारी और फिफ्थ हो गया करौली धौलपुर. तो राजस्थान में 5 टाइगर रिजर्व हो गए. फिफ्थ टाइगर रिजर्व है ये. राजस्थान में टाइगर रिजर्व 5 हो गए. कौन कौन से हैं? रणथंबोर, सरिस्का, मुकुंदरा, रामगढ़ विषधारी और करौली धौलपुर. ओके. The Dholpur Karoli Tiger Reserve approval is seen as a significant step toward the wildlife conservation in the state. Absolutely correct. 52nd टाइगर रिजर्व, 52वां टाइगर रिजर्व कौन था? रामगढ़ विषधारी, जो कि बूंदी डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है, राजस्थान में. और 53 टाइगर रिजर्व गुरु घासीदास नेशनल पार्क एंड तमोर पिंगला वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी छत्तीसगढ़ में. और 54 करौली धौलपुर. करौली धौलपुर राजस्थान. ओके. Next question. Consider the following statement. Quantum computers use qubits to store and process information. Correct. Quantum computers can only perform calculation binary. That's false. And quantum computers are not suitable for solving optimization problem. Not suitable. That's false. Only one statement are correct. How many? Only one. Fast speed में. Quantum computers use qubits, quantum bits, to store and process information, unlike classical computers that use classical bit 0 and 1. Qubits can exist in superposition of states, allowing quantum computers to perform multiple calculations simultaneously. तो qubits होते हैं. जिस तरह से अपने जो पर्सनल कंप्यूटर या सुपर कंप्यूटर बाइनरी फॉर्मेट में चलते हैं 0 और 1 में, उसी तरह से क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स क्यूबिट में चलते हैं, जो कि सुपर इम्पोजिशन पावर स्टेट में रहते हैं 0 और 1 के अलावा भी. सेकेंड, द स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट. क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स कैन परफॉर्म कैलकुलेशन वेरियस बेस, नॉट जस्ट बाइनरी, वेरियस बेस पे. दे कैन वर्क विद क्वांटम गेट्स दैट manipulate qubits, superposition, and entanglement to perform complex computation. Okay. Third, quantum computers are particularly well suited for solving optimization problems. Optimization problems के लिए well suited है quantum computers. They can efficiently solve certain type of optimization problem through quantum annealing and other quantum algorithms, potentially outperforming classical computers in that scenario. The quantum computers very important. Qubit सुपर इम्पोजिशन, नॉट जस्ट बाइनरी, ऑप्टिमाइजेशन प्रॉब्लम को सोल्व करने के लिए है. इसके अलावा क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स क्वांटम एनीलिंग and other quantum algorithms, potentially outperforming rather than classical computers in this scenario. Please do like, subscribe, and feel free to express your views. Like, subscribe, and share. Be the catalyst. Hashtag solidarity. Thank you.